next week.
Follow us on every.
Please comment down and you're a loser.
Hey everyone, I'm Royal.
I'm Vanessa.
And this is Exposed, the podcast about New York, fashion, lib shit. And today we are talking about the one, the only, Donald Trump, the throat goat, okay?
Yay!
That is honestly one of the biggest topics of the week. Some other things we're touching on. We actually went pole dancing. Let's see. There's a new Charlie single. There's a new FK Twigs album, which I'm like really excited about. And also a new poll says 40% of young women want to leave the USA. Who knows why? Who could possibly?
I just don't relate at all. No idea. No idea.
I feel like we need to talk about Trump and Bill Clinton first.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by that?
Okay, so basically what happened was there's been a new huge release of the Epstein files. There were like 26,000 or 20,000 files released. A lot of emails, as Jeffrey Epstein has been known to. And
yeah, that's how you know this is like some old man shit. It's
right?
Like we're going through emails and that's like where all the tea's hidden.
Literally. And the one thing that happened was Trump was referred to by Epstein as the dog that hasn't barked.
Mm-hmm. And for all our non-literature friends, what does that mean?
That means this bitch isn't a rat and hasn't said, yeah, they're PDF files, And in another set of emails, it was alluded that Putin may have images of Trump blowing Bubba. And apparently Bubba is Bill Clinton's nickname. Yeah. So that's amazing.
Crazy. I just know that's the worst head anyone's ever gotten.
I'm like, can you imagine? No wonder he's been jealous of Hillary, No wonder.
Well, he was just like, oh, you want to see some emails, bitch. That's like the crazy thing. It's like, you want to fucking talk emails? This one is like, this guy's a pedophile. This guy's blown past presidents. Like, fuck. Well, this is the shit Monica Lewinsky went through,
Oh,
like,
my God.
Oh, really?
Well, and
you want to talk about blowing a president? Like, let's.
And in all the emails, people have done like searches. He's named the most.
Yeah.
He's literally named the most. I'm like, ugh. And, has been running away from reporters when asked about it. Like,
I was like watching like something with the press, secretary. They were asking her something. She's like, Trump has done nothing wrong. Like, rah! Like it's like, this only proves that Trump hasn't done anything wrong. I'm like,
you're like, what
that
are we
I
talking
really
about?
Have you taken any kind of test to make sure that you're sane in the mind here? Because like very clearly that is the last thing I would have noticed from, or I would have taken away from this.
No,
insane.
Some other things are in 2017 he spent Thanksgiving with Epstein. Okay. And I can just imagine Caroline Levitt. I made a TikTok about this where I'm like, she's just like, oh, you can't spend Thanksgiving with your friends anymore. Like you can't.
So you're saying they were friends?
You can't even take a private jet to your friend's island anymore. Like, what is this? Okay, woke has gone too far. Woke has gone too far.
Yeah, what you can't just like molest hundreds of kids anymore? What?
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Well, I mean, God forbid, like, it's the truth.
So crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like, yeah, it's like sad actually, like but it's just like, oh, every time you think something like this is gonna come out and it's gonna shock the world, like we're all like, everyone who's saying in the mind is like, oh my God, wow, that's crazy. I totally believe it though. And then his supporters are like, this is just fucking
no, it was
propaganda.
A ploy. It was a ploy. Okay, Donald Trump had to give Bill Clinton head so that he could bring down the liberals. That's why he did that. You're
sucking out the liberals.
Exactly. He gave Bill Clinton head to own the libs. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. And if you don't believe that, you're just a hater. Because he is the throat goat. Okay, he is the throat goat.
No, but that's the thing, because like I was talking to Max about this, and it's like the people that are so MAGA, they just believe that everything is like a liberal hoax, and so like the more evidence that based things that you bring, the less that, like there is just no having them waver.
No,
Um,
no.
but I don't know. It's crazy. Like, what if you could prove to them like 100% that this actually did happen? Like, I don't. I really wonder like what they
Well,
just are so set in their ways and like.
he said it himself. He could go on Fifth Ave and shoot somebody, and they could be there,
Mhm.
and they'd be like, "No, it was a liberal hoax. There was no gun. He didn't actually fire the gun. It was snipers from a building who shot that man." Like,
But it's just like how
it's
there's
always
so
something.
many of them,
Uh,
because like there's like
Vanessa
a lot
asking
of
the
people
questions here.
voting for him.
50% of the country.
And it's like half of you are cool with like him being a pedophile, like half.
Well, and this is the thing is they're fracturing right now because I don't think people are. But then you have someone like Megyn Kelly, the the Fox News host, right? Who goes, well, there's a difference between him liking like a 5-year-old and like a 15-year-old. There's like a difference. Like she said that shit, and I was like, what?
I thought you were gonna go like 18.
No, 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 no.
15 is
When you
crazy.
start splitting hairs on those
What's
type of
Oh my
people,
god.
no, I'm sorry. We need to blanket them and say no. They're all horrible. Like
What
what?
the fuck?
What
That's
are we
crazy.
doing here?
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like, I also think to myself, like, okay, like Republicans will vote for a Republican, but it's like when it's like Donald Trump, like really, like that too. Like, I just like don't understand that. Like, I really just don't get that.
I really I saw someone make a TikTok and say from the time that Watergate broke to Nixon getting impeached, it was 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what's gonna happen with all of this? It just feels like a ticking time bomb. But like you're saying, at the same time, like, is anything gonna happen?
I don't know. I mean, like we
Um,
did see though, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, like she was like blasting him,
mm-hmm.
and they had a big falling out because of the fucking Epstein files. So I guess like there are some like this obviously has to make an impact. Like I can't believe that every single Republican is like completely idiotic.
I
Um,
I think we
I,
have seen a little bit of the impact with how a lot of the elections that just happened, how a
yeah,
lot of them turned blue, and then there's like certain races that are happening that are a little going closer than they have been before. They're going for blue people in
hmm
historically red places, and it
yeah,
seems like Epstein files is one of the reasons.
yeah. I mean, like yeah, it's like, vote for diarrhea for a year, we get a puppy, Like it's just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean about the Marjorie Taylor Greene thing, like it's tough to like, agree with her on certain things, but
It
like recently in the news she's pulled out a few things and I was like, "All right, man." Like I'm
um
glad happy to hear it.
oh God, it's
Well,
it's that thing where it's like the worst person just made a good point.
yeah.
Like,
I was like, "Ah, shit. All right. I mean, I guess I'll back her on that."
I don't want to agree with you. I don't want to have like similar things with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like, what's going on here? But
Yeah.
I of course I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh, but it is funny the way she texts. It's like someone's like crazy family member.
of course.
However, like valid. I'll say valid. I didn't read all of her shit, but I just saw, like a long blue message. And she's going after Trump, and he's like, he's saying like, "Oh, I no longer support her because she's crazy," but like, why? You're not really addressing the why. Why is she crazy, Trump? What is it
Uh,
that she said that you didn't like?
it's the type of thing where people are like, people just want to release the Epstein files to destroy Trump, and you're like, why would releasing the Epstein files destroy Trump?
Yeah,
Why would that affect him if he's not in
yeah.
them? And also, literally earlier, wasn't he saying no, they're actually not real? There's actually no list, and there's actually no files. Like, they literally, Pam Bondi literally was saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were so many things too where they were like, "Oh, why would we not release the files?" And Republicans were like, "Well, this will hurt Democrats too." Like, good, dude.
Great.
Out these
You think
motherfuckers.
I
I
love these
want
bitches?
every bitch that's in there out.
Chuck Schumer, who literally, not saying he's in the files, but who literally just voted, made his power to open up the government, conceded on the shutdown that the Republicans did. Like, it's really insane. I hope a lot of these people get primaried. Yeah. In other news, you know what I just saw recently? I was looking this up to a Democratic representative, a congressman, Brad Sherman, was caught watching porn on a flight right next to someone. Did you see that?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
That shit is insane. And then
I'm not shocked by that.
okay.
I'm not shocked by that at
you're
all.
right. It's
Dude,
not
that
shocking.
that shit happened to me in middle school in detention class, which I don't know why I was in detention, but the fucking like middle school boys are watching porn in class.
Oh,
like
I thought you were gonna say you were. I was like, oh.
yeah, I was, no, like that's a man, that's men. Like
No.
I am not shocked by that.
And then he goes, he said something about, well, it was my like For You page. It was the suggested videos, and I was like, you got to be looking at that shit for it to suggest to you.
Yeah, so what you're telling me is that your algorithm is deeply
Well,
fucked.
it's like all the senators at like the congressional hearings with Mark Zuckerberg, where they're like, Instagram and Facebook is just filled with scantily clad and naked women, and I'm like,
Not my page.
yeah, not on mine. Mine's chill.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Alright?
think you're outing yourself a little bit there, sir.
Okay, if there's any nudity, it's tasteful.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you
like,
very
why
much."
are all my For You page videos beheadings? I'm like, hold on a sec there. That seems like a you thing.
Mhm.
You're kind of inviting that one.
Literally. Okay, let's should we talk about what we've been up to?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, let me just say I'm so lazy because we just came back from Pole, so like you guys get the general Gen Z outfit. But I do have my cool kicks on. I
Mhm.
probably have shown these off before, but this is my like every single day shoe.
I know they're your dailies.
They're my dailies. I got this with my tax return like 2 years ago, and I never stopped wearing them. But yeah, we went pole dancing today, and I used to do that all the time. Like I'd go like every week. But that was in like 2024. And now I have remembered nothing and I'm so out of shape. But yeah, we had a really good time. I brought Royal and our friend Zoe for the first time. What were your thoughts on that?
I was nervous. I was nervous going into it. It was such a fun time. Like I was enjoying myself. It was really fun to like kind of get the basics down. It was such a chill class.
Yeah.
And like besides me, you and Zoe, there were only 2 other people there.
Yeah.
So like it was very chill and just okay, the instructor taught us basically 2 spins and then kind of a couple other things of like, okay, here's a way for you to turn, here's how to walk around the bar, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah.
it was a great time.
Yeah, I like that the beginner classes, they don't scare you off.
No,
Because they're literally like, this is a pole. This is how you walk around the pole. But yeah, like when I had done my first pole classes, like you do like the intros and then you just get released out into the wild. And I took probably the hardest class I've ever had. It was like my first real class. And oh my God, what a job. But it's good. Like it makes you like, it keeps you humble. Like I think that's like the biggest part of pole is like, at least for me, is not getting frustrated with myself or, just like you're not gonna get it right away, and it's really fucking hard. It's insanely hard.
I've always great, y'all didn't get the middle of what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm boring you.
I've always had such a respect for pole dancers because I've always known how hard that shit is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, men love to just diminish, first of all, sex workers.
Yeah.
We talked about this before. But like
doesn't sound like us.
That shit is hard. Being a dancer, I'm like, you gotta have so much upper body strength and just like hold on. Like Vanessa was looking like a monkey over here jumping up on the pole, and I was
Well,
like,
I
damn, what the
I didn't
fuck?
jump. I didn't jump. I climbed.
Sorry, you climbed. Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
she let us freestyle, and like I did 2 classes today, so I'm fucking exhausted, but they were so easy.
Hmm.
I did like the easiest classes, but it killed me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so out of shape. But um, yeah, I was like, I wanted to see like, okay, can I still do spin pole? And there's one trick that I found that I can do. I remember how to do, and it's mainly easy for me because it's like a sit. Um,
I was so impressed. I literally was like watching the video
I
back, and I was like, damn, what the hell?
Yeah, that's my probably most impressive one. But it's literally you just kind of sit and crank your neck in a way. But like, holy fuck,
Like
I was
jump.
like climbing up there, and I was like, oh, I'm like shaking. I'm like, oh damn, this is harder than I remember. Yeah, and it hurts. It hurts so bad. I remember after my
Mm.
first like times I climbed, like you climb by putting your weight and your pressure on the pole.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you have this, I don't know if it's like steel or metal, whatever the poles are made of, against holding your body weight. So, and I bruise pretty easily, but it's like I remember looking up on Reddit, like the pole dancer subreddit to see like, is this fucking normal?
Well,
But yeah, it
yeah.
is.
I feel like you could get like just friction burns too. You know,
Totally,
on my
totally.
arm I was like getting a little and I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah. No, I like that's honestly the hardest part is um not is like being able to stand the amount of pain that pole is. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but like, yeah, no, it's not only upper body, it's like you're being able to hold your legs up, your core. Like I'm thinking like I am excited to see you climb because I'm like, I don't know how your big ass legs are you're gonna hold that shit up. Like that is gonna be
I
hard.
I'm excited too.
No, I am like, you're gonna fucking love it, but like, I'm like, that is gonna be hard.
No,
The
I
day you have to do that, I'm like, you're gonna have to have some serious core, like.
no, I did like I can't say I enjoyed it more than I thought I would because I just like didn't have any expectations going in, but it was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
When we were in the middle of it, I was like, "Oh my god, like I can't wait to go again."
Yeah.
Like,
No, I was like itching to get to like put it on spin because like that is so fun. Like once you can get to that point, and I feel like
mm.
you won't need that many classes to get there because most classes. I remember like maybe my 3rd class, they were like, "All right, let's take this on spin," and I was like,
So does that mean the pole starts spinning? Okay,
"Yes,
that's and you
yeah."
like have a switch or something you
So
would take out.
at the bottom, you just like crank it, and it like
Mm.
releases the pole to spin. So like when
Okay,
you
that's
saw
what I
me going
thought.
around, I'm not moving; it's the pole that's moving. Yeah,
Oh, and you're just holding on.
yeah, I'm holding on, but like you have to put like some sort of pressure onto the pole to make it keep moving. Because if you're not like when
Yeah,
I'm climbing, that's making it turn.
of course, of course. It's like
And yeah,
centrifugal force.
yeah. So I was gonna say like the 2 hardest things is like the pain and also not getting super dizzy.
Totally,
Yeah, like I
totally.
remember there was one time I had gone to a morning class. I hadn't really eaten anything, and fuck, I was on spin pole all day, and I was just
Oh god.
like I had to sit down. I was like seeing stars. It's crazy,
Oh
but yeah,
no.
like it's hard. It's so hard, and
I'm excited though.
it's so fun. Like I really want you to put some shoes on and dance at some point because that is fun.
Yes. No, it made me really excited. And then I'm just really my body goals in mind are twigs. Because that bitch is
Love that.
owned. And I'm
I
like,
love
I'm
that.
trying to get there. I was like looking at myself and I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm skating off of the like skinny tone, which like I got no muscle. I really don't have any
I don't
muscle.
either, and that's the thing is like this makes me actually want to have it for a reason. That
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I need to be able to support myself to be able to do this trick or to do that. Because like when you climb up the pole, it's like exhausting to like hold
Mm-hmm.
yourself up there. And I was like, oh shit, like I can hardly hold myself up here.
Yeah.
Or like when I was in the sit, like you put your legs out straight and like holding your legs up completely straight,
Oh,
so hard.
oh my
So hard
God.
to do.
The core strength that's just needed. And that's the hardest thing for me.
Oh my God, Jesus, you're just
This
bored
is
out of your
such a
mind
boring
here.
topic. Move on. No, the hardest thing for me is like my center of balance isn't at my core.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like a little lower just because of how tall I am.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I really gotta work extra hard to get my legs out and things.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's just more motivation. And yeah, it was so fun. And like, you know, there's a lot of history with T-girls and like being obviously dancers and things. So I'm like, okay, this is
Mm-hmm.
great. I'm getting in touch with my community and things.
Yeah, and I love that studio. Like it's so like just positive and like I always
Yeah, and
feel
it's
good.
at 182 Weston at. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, because I want to keep going. So like don't freak me out by showing up and talking to me. But you can if you know you can, but don't be weird. Only some of you, the ones that are
Hi,
coming
Vanessa,
weird.
and you're like, how do you know my name?
I'll be like, who? I'm gonna start having a pseudonym. No, but mainly I just don't want you guys to see how fucking weak as shit I am. But yeah, no, it's super fun, and I feel like it gets you like connected with your sensuality and being like
Yeah.
confident and like.
She was nice. She was like, if you want to, you can. If you're comfortable, you can like touch yourself. And I was like, no, I love this. This is great. It's very empowering as well.
Yeah, I love all the instructors. Like they're awesome. So great,
Yes.
great. All right, that's all I have on that topic.
Yeah,
hope to be better at pole dancing.
Other things, girl, I feel like I'm getting close to be able to call myself. I don't want to.
You are an influencer, yeah.
Like an influencer almost because I've been consistently getting great views on TikTok.
You have like multiple viral videos.
Yeah, like I just had one talking about Olympics and how they're banning trans women. It's at like 120,000 views. Oh, I had this recent one from yesterday where what I said was, I think some gay men need to recognize that them being gay doesn't negate them being men. Like, I think it's important to, you know, have them recognize the privilege that they have and how if they go into spaces, they change them. I got dogpiled, crazy transphobia. I posted it yesterday. I was already getting some like, whoa, comments. Some gay guy goes, most gay men will know more about this than you ever will. And I was like, what?
That was like I was going through that comment section. It was insane. Like I was just literally like my jaw dropped.
It was so crazy. And I woke up this morning. That was the first thing I saw, and it kind of fucked me up. But going to pole dancing really helped. Going to pole dancing made me feel better.
It's like I don't know. Like I was just saying to Roy, like you gotta like sometimes remember that like you get some like losers commenting shit. You know, like even the fucking Mom Dami video that we had, like the people commenting, I'm like, who are you?
You're with no job.
Yeah, I'm like, you're hating from outside of the clubs. Like you were so far out of the club. Like this is so clearly not for you.
Oh my God,
like,
absolutely. Yeah. And usually like I try not to let it get to me. I was just like in shock how many gay men were just being insanely transphobic. And then I would look on their account and they would be like reposting like, oh, it's Trans Awareness Week.
Mm-hmm.
And someone going, well, you deserve it if you're talking about stuff like this. Like they were flipping it into this like such negative thing where all I was saying is like, yeah, you need to recognize your privilege. Same thing with like white queer people who think like being queer negates them being white. And I'm like, no, we still have white privilege, you know? But other than that, it's been great. I feel like I've been able to cultivate a cool community. I've had some cool people, like some comedians that I follow who we've actually watched sets of.
Yeah, in like live. Like,
follow me and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah. And I really want to start doing some more things. And obviously, like, I'm going to start posting whenever we do a podcast. I like don't do that. And I don't know why I don't. But yeah, it's really cool. It's very surreal. Cause I'm like, holy shit, I've been working at this.
Yeah. No, you're being so consistent. Like it's so good. I think we gotta like, and when I say we, like I think I need to put in that effort is like start making clips like that we used to do.
Right.
And like, cause those I feel like always do pretty well and it's good. Like, you know, but okay. I'm just talking out loud here.
No. I think that's good. Anyways, should we take a break and then we can talk about this new poll? About 40% of women leaving the U.S.
Hell yeah.
No. I think that's good. Anyways, should we take a break and then we can talk about this new poll about 40% of women leaving the U.S.
Hell yeah. Okay, so new poll says 40% of young women want to leave the U.S. I get that. That makes sense. But I feel like don't I always want to leave?
I was reading through it and they were like, it's been at 40. It was at like 44% in like 2016. You know, I'm like, yeah, it's when has the U.S. ever been good to women up until this point? Obviously, it's the best it's ever been, but doesn't mean it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And though actually, it's gotten worse. Abortion rights, literally.
Yeah. I feel like I saw somewhere that it was like Nordic countries is the best, like has the highest amount of happiness for women. It's probably like the healthcare and pay is good, and then they're not completely surrounded by sexism or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
would be nice to
also, keep talking. I'm just gonna move this over. I feel like it's too much to the side. We're not gonna cut this out.
Okay, that's hilarious. Breaking the third wall.
Or we are
Fourth
maybe.
wall.
Okay, I had to move it over a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like when has it ever been good for women in the US?
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Yeah.
Obviously, this country's built on discrimination and everything else of the like, bigotry.
Yeah, not to like defend the US though, but like I have been in a lot of other places that are also quite bad for women. So it's like
100%.
I don't know, like at least I feel like at most places in the US I feel safe being alone. Traveling or something,
Oh, okay,
you know.
okay, yeah.
And I can't say the same for other countries, but also that's that part of being in a foreign country that you don't know people that makes it scary. So I don't know. I think like, yeah, that's, you know, the thing is like, okay, we hate America so much. No, we hate the things that it like the bad parts about it, but we're not leaving. Yeah, I'm not leaving. It's just like fuck, like you got to kind of stay and like make it better, you know.
2 weeks ago, you're being like, I think I want to move to France.
Yeah, I mean, I will leave, but like the rest of you gotta stay and fight out for us, you know.
But of course.
I mean, like it's also like a place where there's so much opportunity and like we have the ability to even have these types of conversations. And that's not the same case for a lot of other places in the world. And like, so I can't not recognize that privilege, you know, like
of course.
My family came from a third world country where it's not the same thing. Like that's not the right that people can have. And I'm not talking about France, if that's what you guys are thinking, but yeah.
The famously third world country.
Yeah. But yeah, like then I do go to places like France and I'm like, oh shit, like they have done protests where like women are standing out in underwear completely naked and it's slightly, I don't even want to say safer though, because like I've had altercations in France where I'm being followed by men and stuff and like that's the same shit here. So it's like
it's a give and take. There's some good things, there's some bad things. Like I was saying, obviously it's the best for women that it's ever been. And obviously we have a lot more rights, you know, like women are in the workforce. You know, there's way less societal pressure to just get married and have kids. Obviously the pressure is still there. But women can actually, we can have our own bank accounts, you know?
Yeah, like, and for now we can vote.
Yeah. Oh my
for
God.
now.
In case they want to repeal the 19th.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay, do you want to talk about, I don't know, go talk down the next thing?
Okay, Trump. Well, we already saw about that. Oh, well, I was gonna say before we skip to like pop culture and stuff, but like I have been working. I worked 50 hours last week, and that was not the most I've done in my life. You know, I've definitely had like much more, a lot of hours, but this is the first time I have been working.
A lot.
No. I've been but paid for my overtime.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it's so nice.
Oh my God, I can't.
I was like, damn, like they really like places will really lure you in with like a salary, and then the amount of time that you have to spend working, it's like,
It's ridiculous.
yeah, like I feel like a lot of places don't hire like freelance and stuff because they don't want to pay for overtime.
Well, there's so much stuff like Wall Street where they're like, yeah, I'm getting paid like high six figures, but then they're working like 100 hours a week, and it's literally translating to like minimum wage hourly.
Yeah.
You know?
And like that's the thing is like we don't have protections like that in this country. So like they can get away with it. And I'm like, oh my
Mhm.
God, no, like imagine, I don't know, it's exactly what you said. Yeah, like it's no longer you're not actually having such a great salary. Like you're just being worked to death.
Yeah, people love to talk about the 40-hour work week, and I'm like, for a lot of people, it's way more than that.
Yeah,
You
I'm like,
know?
I don't remember the last job I had that was a 40-hour work week. Maybe when I worked like a part-time job. Like that's
Yeah, where
maybe what it
they
Oh.
make sure. God, this is the
She's
yawning
going out the
episode.
fuck to bed.
Yeah,
She
right.
said, mm-mm.
No, I've been waking up the past. I woke up at like, okay, for the weekend. Obviously, usually sleeping on the weekend, but anyways, yeah, like the part-time jobs will be like, do not hit 40 hours. We're gonna get pissed off at you because they don't want to pay you.
Yeah.
They don't pay you what you're worth. It's so crazy, but that's really nice, and yeah, I'm glad you're getting overtime for it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just like, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It makes me feel good. I'm like, oh, I will take the hours and stuff and we'll see, you know, what happens in the future. But like, I do enjoy that. It's nice to be paid your worth. It's nice to be paid for the time you put in, and it makes you not feel like just, you know, a little bit like beaten and sad. Like I feel like I've done so many jobs where you don't get paid for your overtime, and it's just like fuck.
It wears down on you, and you're just like, great,
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid anymore, and I'm doing more work.
Yeah, putting in all the effort, and I'm just like,
Grinds you down.
yeah, I'm at a point in my career where I'm like, I just am so tired of being taken advantage of, and I am so happy to be at a place now where like things are good.
You deserve better.
Things are better. Things are better. Things do get better.
Yes, they do. Okay, there's 2 new Charlie XCX singles for this new Wuthering Heights movie, which is based off of a book. Really good. The first one is called House. You've heard it?
No.
Oh, you need to. Super beautiful. John Cale, I believe, who is one of the founding members of the Velvet Underground.
Mm-hmm.
It does like a poetry reading in it. It's just like distorted beautifulness. One thing about this Wuthering Heights movie, they cast Jacob Elordi for the main actor. Main guy's supposed to be black. And it's like
Jacob Elordi, I feel like he's getting a bunch of roles he shouldn't get. Like the Frankenstein one, I was seeing this thing. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did a great job, but I'm like, you guys couldn't have found an uglier guy to play Frankenstein. Like that was somebody's part that they were born for, you know. And you're getting this guy to do it.
No, literally.
But I do want to watch that because I love Mia Goth, even though I will say a lot of Mia Goth movies suck. Like they just are so weird. Not weird because I love a weird film, but they just like don't have plots.
Why are you leaving me?
Yeah.
I know. I haven't seen any of her A24 stuff. Like
you haven't like seen like Pearl?
No, I literally haven't. What? I know. It's kind of crazy, and like XXX or whatever it is.
Interesting.
I need to though. Obviously,
there was
supposed to be really good.
That other one, Infinity Pool or Whirlpool, some pool type of movie
I don't know that one.
that was A24 with her that was so weird. And like I don't mind a weird movie. I just like there's no plot there and there's no like resolution. Like it just I don't know. Maybe like I am one of the Reddit boyfriends that looks up like ending explained, but like I just sometimes I'm like why was that? Why did that happen? Like what the fuck? Like what are we watching here? But I do like the vibe.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like it's interesting, and I like that she's like definitely like a scream queen, and
totally
all her movies have like that kind of feel to them.
Yes.
Yes. I feel like side note, but like if I was an actress, I'd want to be like that kind of movie thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, did we talk about Sydney Sweeney's like fucking flops? Floptinas.
Oh yeah, the Christie, wasn't it? Christie, the
Christine
movie where
movie.
she's a lesbian boxer. And surprise, surprise, the Republicans didn't show up for that movie.
Oh, the people that her like fan base that watches her because she's really hot, like they didn't support her or no? Oh, they what?
Mm-mm,
Odd. But yeah,
mm-mm.
apparently she had like 3 or 4 movies also that came out that were like one was like $55 million was what it cost, and she didn't even make like 500,000 back.
It's
crazy.
so crazy.
Yeah,
And
I'm happy to hear it. Happy to hear it.
listen, go woke, go broke. Oh, wait, actually,
Mm.
sounds like it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know, but like way better than like her typical movies. Like, fuck, I watched one of them, Anybody But You.
Oh, that's the one with Glenn Powell. Yeah, I
Yes.
don't really watch the rom-coms.
No, so
like-
I was on a plane and I took a gummy and I was like, "Oh, what?" This was way before she was all psycho, but watched that and I was like, this sucks. This is so bad. This isn't even like this is embarrassing to be a part of that.
yeah,
Like, really, like at least like Mia Goth, like she's got like that's her, you know, she's fucked up and like that her
Mhm.
soul is like got layers and depth to her. Like that's what I would want. If you fucking make me do some Sydney Sweeney shit, I'd rather like just off myself. You know, cut to like us like taking on like the most like no
bullshit. We're gonna be
Yeah.
we're gonna be back and we're gonna be doing sponsors for like DraftKings.
yeah, I'm like BetterHelp, but actually I like that. That's great. Like I would be a customer if I had the money for therapy.
No, actually, BetterHelp is not good.
No,
BetterHelp-
I'm sure.
BetterHelp is very bad. And
Really,
if we ever get sponsors,
dude,
then we
girl.
shouldn't
Well,
do
they're
it.
not going to sponsor us now.
Nah, we're good.
Change our minds, BetterHelp.
No, that is something I have to say now. We can't do BetterHelp and we can't do any betting apps. I'm like, that is
betting, yeah.
That shit is so unethical.
Not me using a betting app yesterday.
Really?
I lost $200. No, like $20. $20 on Zhang Wei Li.
Oh shit.
That's my girl. Ugh.
But oh, I watched Begonia. The other day. I went to the MoMA as well. Oh, it was amazing. It was so beautiful.
Well, how is Begonia?
Begonia? Fucking crazy. I feel like you gotta watch it. I think
What's it like? What is it about?
So it's this man who
Ugh.
kidnapped. You're like, fuck that.
No, go ahead.
No, and there's a woman.
Yay!
And it's Emma Stone, and she's a CEO, and she gets kidnapped by this man who thinks she is an alien from space.
Sick.
And it is a crazy script. So just like such a good script. They have so many good scenes just like between them in this crazy dynamic. Super funny as
Okay.
well. A comedian that I've watched before, Stavros Halkias, he's in it.
He is? Oh,
He
I love
is. He's
him.
in it,
Okay,
yeah.
fuck. Like you should have just started with that. Damn.
He's in it, and he plays like a police officer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes, I saw some promo for that, and like Emma Stone shaves her head, right?
Yes, she shaved her head. I would go and watch it with you. Like, and-
Okay, that good.
Yeah, I told you, you got a fucking free ticket. Yeah, because I don't want to say too much, but it's one of those ones where you watch again and you see other stuff
Okay.
as with every movie.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
I
you don't
love
like
it.
get it right away. Like I'm as an intellectual myself,
No.
who's in the bathroom in the middle of the movie on Reddit trying to like solve the mystery.
But yeah, I really liked it. Anyways, also Twigs has a new album, Eusexual Afterglow. We were listening to it.
Yeah,
We're
it is
liking the
good. I
songs.
liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Super good.
I went like
Anyways-
this.
Yeah. Okay, I already talked about the gay men being really transphobic, which I'm not saying all gay men are transphobic, but it was crazy the
Yeah.
amount that were in these comments that were just
Well, you
instantly
had like
resorting.
900 comments on a TikTok that went up yesterday, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck."
and it's at 10,000 views right now.
Yeah, and people just like, I gotta say, it's not the best of the best people commenting. Like, I feel like
No.
I'm not a commenter. And so I gotta say, like, I feel like some people who agree with you will just be like, gotcha, and then like keep swiping.
Yeah.
So you don't hear all of the opinions, you know? I
No,
feel like,
of course, and like there were obviously there's more likes than negative things. But there was like 50 likes on this one transphobic comment. And I was just like, damn, but I knew it was going to be controversial because I think some people have a hard time recognizing that they have privilege when one part of their identity is a minority group, like being gay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, I think a perfect parallel. People were doing gotchas like, well, I think white trans women need to not forget that they're white as well. And I'm like, I agree with that. I
Yeah.
100% agree. And like, why are you saying this as a gotcha? And yeah, it was very interesting. And obviously, I'm not going to use this to judge a whole community or be homophobic because the video I made wasn't homophobic. And a lot of them were misconstruing it and being very disingenuous. That was a lot of it.
Well, I will say, like, being gay doesn't make you immediately super inclusive and to
No.
all different people. And, like, that is one thing
You
that...
can still be misogynistic.
Yeah, there's so many people that are gay and misogynistic. There's so many people that are gay and racist. There's so many, like, but that, the good part of being in a minority is that you should, or at least most likely, have some sort of empathy for other people,
right?
Because of that. And it's like, okay, so you would want to assume that we would all be loving, but everybody's on their own journey of acceptance. So it's like,
Yes.
I always feel that when I'm seeing this sort of hate, it's like, okay, this has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you learning to love yourself and be able to accept all different parts of yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I'm like, all of the comments, yeah, it says more about them than me. These people, first of all, don't know me. They've literally just seen a 20-second video. And it's always just a good thing to not ever heed anything anyone says on the internet with any type of anything, even the positive ones, like, because they still don't know you. Not to say I don't appreciate those, but yeah, it's a very interesting thing. Okay. New York's hottest club.
Working out a little, and I mean, like, a little, like, we go to one class. I'm like,
getting
all right,
into it,
getting buff. I don't know. I feel like in the winter, I have the tendency to get depressed, so I'm trying to get ahead of that, and get a little hobby in. So that's gonna be fun.
I hope my little baking morsels are helping you.
Yeah. No, actually, I've been trying to cook more too.
Mm-hmm.
Like with this newfound payment of overtime, I now have the ability to feed myself, to have a hobby, and buy ridiculous things for my dog. Like, don't ever let me have extra income. Like, I swear to God.
What else could a girl need?
No, literally, like, I and I'm saving a lot. I'm saving a lot. I'm being responsible, but sometimes I was like, ooh, little dog sweater.
We are excited because next episode we got some good coming
speaking of which, we got some shit
coming in. We're not going to say anything right now, but we got some good shit coming in for next episode.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't get held up in customs for fucking forever.
Oh, yes. Dude, hopefully next episode.
I actually feel like I have to talk about this. I mean, like, this... this is nothing. Bull fucking hole for me. But I got this wallet, and it was like a nice leather wallet. I didn't know the brand or anything. I did no research, and I was like, "That's cool. I want to click it." Bought it. No idea. And honestly, I'm not going to endorse this brand because you'll see. But like, they put a shipping thing, and I didn't know where it was coming from. So like, that's on me. I didn't do my research, but it was international, and they didn't put that there was going to be customs fee. The customs fee was more than the actual wallet itself. And I was like, fuck. But like, I did want it, so I got it. I spent it anyway. I paid for it, and I was
you're
like,
better than me.
I mean, I felt like it was a pretty decently priced to start with. So, and I was like, okay, I honestly, like, if this is how much it was, then I would have bought it anyway. But yeah, that made me very unhappy. And it spent like 2 weeks in customs. I was like, holy fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Like, I feel like I just paid a bribe.
Essence stuff has been getting holed up as well. I just saw this
because it's
thing
from
with
Canada. Yeah. I know. I feel like we're like all the tariffs and shit. Like, I feel like the taxes we're spending is like a bribe to like be able to
Yes.
put it in. It's fucked up. It is
No, it's
not making it the most economical.
zero. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make
No,
any sense.
like I was like, I don't know. And I know this was like a wallet, but like we're having actual goods and things like in parts that are only manufactured in other places. And it's like,
Right.
this is not a win for the American people. Like,
No. Also, camera's about to overheat, so we should probably
Okay,
end this
well,
out.
last thing I'll say is my recommendation is to watch Physical 100. If anybody, I don't know what crossover this would be that you would watch MMA, but Robert Whitaker is on that show, and he's like this guy from Australia, really funny. Anyway, the show, Physical 100 Asia, is so good. I've been hooked. I watched the entire thing in a day, and it's like 12 episodes. It's like sick in the head, and every episode's an hour.
Oh damn,
So,
girl. Okay, I'll have to watch it.
yeah, no,
I'll have
it's
to talk to
good.
you about
It's
it.
really good.
Okay, good
All
to know.
right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Follow us on everything.
And
Links in the
put
bio.
a nice comment down. And if you're not going to, you're a loser. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Follow us on everything. Links
And
in the
put
bio.
a nice comment down. And if you're